Hello, and thank you for joining me. This is Freewill Tarot, and this reading is going to be for the sign of Cancer. Hello, Cancer, and thank you for joining me. I'm going to start off with messages I have, or guidance, should I say, from Spirit Universe that they want to give you at this time, and then we'll go into the tarot portion of your reading, okay? Now, the first message you have from Spirit is procrastination or self-doubt may be blocking your success. Commit back to yourself and take action. And looking at your tarot reading, I'm not going to jump too much ahead, but it looks like some of you are, going through something at this time. I believe some of you have taken a loss in some perspective in your life. Like you have lost something. Some of you has been a physical person. Some of you has been a relationship. And some of you, it could be a job or anything, a home. But it's something that, you feel like you've lost. So we'll get into that. But Spirit wants to tell you, if any of you are experiencing anything like that, this is the message for you. Because you kind of like pulled yourself back and you're kind of maybe thinking negative. It says procrastination or self-doubt may be blocking your success. Commit and take action, okay? And success don't always mean, trying to make money. Success just means success, period, in life. Being happy, fulfilling your purpose, doing what it is that you like to do or love to do, okay? So let's get into your other message here from Spirit. It says a wavering focus. See, it's a theme here. Wavering focus may be delaying your progress. Anchor yourself in your purpose. Again, I feel like a lot of you have gotten distracted. And, again, I'm sorry about the light. Until I can get a better camera, this is what I have. So, that's why I'm explaining the cards to you as much as possible until I can get that, but I'm here to help you. So, basically, Spirit is trying to get you to understand that whatever you have experienced, they're aware of it. They're right there with you. You're not alone as you go through this process of loss. Because a lot of you are getting in a process of where you're healing, right? And some of you are showing up cold as well because of, you're feeling a little bit defeated or doubting yourself or doubting life or the situation. So let's just go into the tarot portion reading and let's get some of these messages as well for you, Cancer. In the past, let's jump into the past. I have the Strength card here, okay? The Strength card where you have here, Spirit is telling you to be strong, to persevere, to overcome anything that has kind of tried to come in your way to block you. And you have the Six of Swords with that. I'm sorry, I have a piece of hair in my eye. You have the Six of Swords with that telling you that you're going into calmer waters here, Cancer. So if any of you have experienced some kind of setback or loss here, and you see how these people are on the boat, this is an angel here guiding you to calmer shores, okay? So you're not in this situation alone. Rather, some of you have experienced a physical loss in your life or the loss of a relationship, or even if the relationship hasn't ended, maybe you guys are not seeing eye to eye and you don't know what to do about the relationship at this time. For others of you who maybe have lost a job or lost a place to stay or something like that, right? It's some kind of loss here. It's going to be different for all of you, but it's some kind of loss that's going on. A lot of you is going to be in the relationship sector, okay? But this is an angel guiding you back to calmer shores, okay, after you've been through some turbulent times. So it is also the healing card. So you're getting ready to be in a position of healing here. Let's jump right here in the center. Cancer. A lot of you are either showing up cold at this time, maybe to a partner or maybe just to other people, because you feel like you've been hurt or you feel like things are not going your way. You have the Queen of Swords here. So some of you could be coming up a little icy, a little cold, a little standoffish, a real straight, direct to the point, with not a lot of emotions, just being very direct with a person, very cold. And a lot of you, it is in a partnership. I'm going to just say it because I have the Two of Cups here. A lot of you, this is with a partnership. Maybe you had some kind of argument or disagreement here. That's what I'm getting. And you guys are kind of like maybe arguing and going back and forth, maybe doing some tit for tat things, trying to one up each other, right? For others of you where it's not that in a relationship, but for a lot of you it is, because I have a couple here. And let me just say this to get it off. Some of you could be dealing with an air sign. Okay, we have Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. Some of you are dealing with another water sign, which is a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Okay, that's what I have here as some of the players here in this reading. Some of you is a Sagittarius. All right, so let's go ahead and go on. I say this because you have the Five of Swords. The Five of Swords is winning at all costs, fighting, going back and forth with each other, trying to one-up each other. And it's like, well, I'm going to win no matter what. I'm going to defeat you no matter what, right? But in the end, you still lose. Like, in a way, you win, but you still lose because you really didn't get what it is that you wanted. You're only doing this to feel like you're getting something, right? So I want to remind you here, Cancer, for any of you, Spirit is trying to get your attention. You see how this light is cascading down, and this is a cloud with a cup in it. So this is God, Spirit, or the universe offering you, yes, you, something here. But while you are focused, you are still focused on these 3 cups, right? These 3 cups that never sustained you anyway. These 3 cups that never gave you anything enough, or made you feel enough. But you're still focused on them. And these are your emotions as well. So it could be past emotions, past pain, past trauma. And Spirit and God and universe are trying to offer you something brand new, but you're not focused on that, You're focused on what was lost, what you had, what they did, what they said. You're focused on everything else except for what's right in front of you, okay? And I want to let you know that's what Spirit is saying. A lot of you are holding yourself back. Again, you have that self-doubt card. And I'm sorry about the light. Some of you, this is the 8 of Swords here. Some of you are holding yourself back here, okay? You're feeling trapped. You're feeling like you don't have enough information to move to one place to another. You're feeling like maybe things are holding you back, certain situations are holding you back, or you just don't feel like moving forward at this time, or you're telling yourself you can't, or you don't know enough, or you don't have enough information to move forward, which is an illusion. Usually we tell ourselves that because either we're not listening to our inner self, because our inner self always tells us what we need to do, and especially you, Cancer, because you have a very strong intuitive power. Y'all are very connected to your emotions. You can sense other people's emotions. That is a part of your gift. And when you are out of alignment, when you deny yourself those things that you're feeling to accommodate something or someone else, that is when you feel like this. That's when you feel trapped or helpless or don't know what to do, because you're not really listening to the advice that you're getting from within yourself to free yourself to know what it is you need to do. And sometimes that means you have to let go of things, people, places, or things in order to free yourself to get to where you need to be. Okay? And Spirit wants you to do that because you have the Knight of Wands here, which is the Avenger card. They want you to move forward here. Okay, remember you had the procrastination card, and self-doubt is causing you to not move forward, or stagnation, wavering focus because you're focused on other things here. Remember when you had the 4 cups, when they say you wasn't focused on what they're trying to put in front of you, you're focused on the past. So they're trying to get you to move forward here. But I don't want to discount what I'm looking at with some of you, because a lot of you feel hurt. And I don't want to belittle your feelings at all. So please don't think that's what I'm trying to do, nor is Spirit. You have the 4 cups here twice. This is 2 different decks, Cancer. This is the 4 cups, and this is the 4 cups. So Spirit is really trying to say they're trying. You see how that woman is holding the cup? That's an angel looking at this person, but this person's looking at all the other emotions that have hurt them. You see they got their little bottle of alcohol, and he's just sitting there getting drunk and washing out his sorrows, and talking about everything that have hurt him and who hurt him and who's there not there for them, and he's more focused on that than seeing that there's an angel right there offering him something new, right? So it's something new that they want you to get your attention on here. Some of you, again, I feel like you've had some kind of disagreement or argument with a significant other or a partner that either came to an end, or y'all just kind of at odds right now. And you're kind of maybe just, I'm going to say, licking your wounds. You're kind of just maybe being standoffish and cold and kind of thinking over and over again about the situation. Some of you who have, and I'm not getting a whole lot of that, but some of you who could have physically lost someone, you're going through the processes of what you need to go through to heal yourself so you can move forward, but you still have to go through a process, right? Because I do have the Five of Cups where some of you are lonely, you're sad. You see, here we go, these cups spilled again. These represents emotions and loss. But still, I want you to look behind her. There's two cups that still remain, right? But her back is to those two cups. She's still focused on what happened, what was said, what was did, what was lost. Anything but those two cups that still remain behind her, right? Again, you have another card talking about you guys healing here, okay? So whether you're dealing with a physical loss, a loss of a job, a loss of a partnership, a loss of anything, Spirit wants you to kind of get back focused here and know that all is not lost, okay? It says, hope is renewed after a period of adversity. Okay, the future is bright with new possibilities. So they know that some of you are experiencing, if you're still in this energy, and some of you who have already experienced this energy and now you're in the process of moving out of it, that all is not lost, right? You still have a bright future ahead. There's still things in love to be had here. Soon as you kind of get through that energy of feeling trapped and lost here, okay, and going through your emotional process. Because we have the Harmony card, and this is what's in your environment, even if you don't feel that it is, even if you don't see it yet. This is what Spirit wants to remind you that is still left for you to be had, and it's still in your environment. Now, if you are feeling confused because you have the Intuition card in reverse, Cancer, okay, I want to read this to you because this is important for you especially. It says, when inner guidance feels blocked, it is the lose or the loss of your inner touch, or your intercompass here, okay? So this is you, right? Blocking yourself and not trusting yourself and knowing what it is that you feel to be true and going in a direction. If it's something that you need to give up, if it's something that you need to kind of look at, do not tell yourself certain things just to keep yourself comfortable and keep yourself stuck. And quit telling yourself that you don't know things, because you have an intuitive gift, Cancer. You really do. And so stop doing that. The more that you trust yourself and the more that you lean into that gift and quit talking yourself out of it, the more you will not end up in confusion. You end up in confusion by denying yourself your gifts and your truth. Okay? Your truth. All right, so you have curiosity. Again, Spirit's calling on you to look forward to the future here. Look forward to what could happen. And positive things can happen here, Cancer. I got to go. I wish I could go longer. If you like, subscribe, and comment, I could have more time here to go more in depth into your reading. So I'm going to give you some advice real quick that I can give to you. Spirit wants you not to be cold, but to lean more into your intuition. Speak your truth, okay? And look forward to the future, even though you might. And quit doubting yourself. You are a talented, beautiful person, a beautiful soul. Quit doubting yourself. And don't think that you're alone. Even if you're going through rough times, you're not going through alone. You're not going through it alone, okay? Those things are meant to make us find our strengths. It's not meant to take us down, so don't let it take you down, okay? Look at it where you were right. Maybe you might say, I was right about that, and let that guide you from here on out. Let it be a learning lesson, okay? That's what I have for you, Cancer. I really hope this helped. I love you so much, and please know that you are worthy. You deserve so much, and you are loved no matter where you find yourself in life right now, okay? Thank you for joining me, and bye for now.